Hey guys, and welcome back for another short flow. Today's session is a restorative session for your hips and your shoulders, where you're just going to need a mat and some space on the floor, and whenever you're ready, come and join me in a prone position on the front of your mats. So from this prone position, you're just simply going to reach back. You can use your strap if you can't reach for that foot, grabbing a hold of the inside of that foot. Fingers go over the toes, and then you're pressing, flipping the grip and pressing the heel down towards the glutes. Just take a few pulses and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release and switch sides. So taking the left hand back, grabbing the inside of the foot, flipping the grip if you can, pulling that heel towards the glute, pulsing a few times, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. We're going to sit back into that extended child's pose, but this time we're going to take a reach from left to right. So sitting back on your heels, forehead to the floor, take the left hand back towards your knees and place it beside your knee, and then walk the right hand all the way over to the left. Find that stretch in the right side body. Take 3 deep breaths. Think about expanding through that upper back, opening up that shoulder. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then as you inhale, walk that hand all the way back to the front of the mat. Reach forwards with the left hand now and bring that right hand back towards your knee. Forehead to the floor again, and then walk the fingers all the way over of the left towards the right. Find that stretch in that left side body. And take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then slowly walk both the hands back to center and come up onto your hands and knees. Swivel yourself around and come into a seated position on your mat. So stretch the legs straight out in front of you, flex the toes back towards you. Pull the fleshy bits of your bum out from underneath your sit bones. And then think about bringing your chest or your tummy over your thighs. So we're going to inhale to lift and lengthen, and then exhale as we reach forwards with our nose towards our toes. We're going to take 5 limbering stretches this time. So we're inhaling to lift and reach, so just easing off slightly. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling, seeing if we can fold a little bit deeper. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale for your last one, lift, and then exhale. Can you reach any deeper? Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you come all the way back up. Taking the hands back behind you, we're going to do an upward plank now. So taking your fingertips, I think they go back towards your bum. You're going to lift your body away from the floor, pressing into the floor with your feet and lifting your hips away, letting your head hang back into an upward plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release yourself to the floor, and we're coming into half Lord of the Fishes. So taking the right leg long, left leg crosses over and the foot plants the opposite side of the right knee. Option here to tuck the right leg underneath if mobility allows. Just make sure that both sit bones are connected to the floor and that you're not kind of leaning all the way over because your hips aren't letting you get there. So with that left foot stacked, you're then going to inhale to lift and twist your stomach in towards your thigh, hooking your arm around that left leg and looking over your left shoulder as you exhale to look behind. Hold for 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release. And then slowly unravel the legs and switch sides. So left leg is going to go under, whether that's straight or tucked under and round, and the right foot is going to come outside of that left knee, making sure your sit bones are both grounded on that floor. Lift and lengthen, thinking about pulling that tummy in towards the thigh. Inhale to lift, exhale to twist and look over that right shoulder. And take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you unravel yourself, coming back towards the front of the mat. We're going to come into leg stack pose. So taking both your feet out in front of you, we're going to take the left leg underneath. I'm going to twist so you can see me better. Left leg comes underneath, and then you're going to stack your right foot on top of your left knee. If mobility doesn't allow this, you can either sit in bound ankle or cross-legged, wherever you prefer. So placing that left foot on top of the left knee, you're going to stack your right knee on top of your left foot. Then going to find your sit bones on the floor if you can. Inhale to lift and lengthen, and then exhale as you reach forward. So as you reach forward, you'll probably feel that right knee come down towards your left foot, and you should feel a nice stretch in the hip. Take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale to come all the way up, and we'll switch sides. So that right leg is now going underneath the left. If you've crossed your legs for this one, just uncross them and recross them the opposite way. If you're in bound ankle, then just stay where you are. Stacking the left foot on top of the right knee, left knee on top of the right foot. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you reach forwards over that shin. So you're trying to bring your chest or your sternum over that shin area and reaching with your nose or hands forwards as far as you can in front of you. So you're really flattening your stomach over your legs. 3 deep breaths, so you've probably got 2 to go. And then slowly inhale as you come all the way up. Unravel your legs. We're going to go into cow face pose to finish with the session. So we're going to do a similar kind of thing with the legs. We're going to take the right leg underneath, but taking the right knee directly in front of you. The sole of the right foot is facing up, so the toes are on the floor. Take the left leg over the top and stack the knees. So if you want to, you can come forwards onto your hands and knees, cross over at the knees, and then sit back. If this is too much, you can just take either the left foot on the floor, or even extend that right leg underneath, wherever you need to be. So find whichever position you are comfortable in. Try and get both sit bones to connect to the floor. And then we're going to take the right hand up high, the left hand goes out to the side, and as we exhale, reach back and try and interlace the fingers behind you. If this is too much for you, you can probably feel the tightness mostly in your triceps. So you can always just take a tricep stretch to begin with if that's too much on the arms. But just keep giving it a go, keep practicing. You can grab a strap to help you kind of bridge the gap, and just take 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then release, and we'll switch sides. So inhale to lift the legs, unravel them, and switch over. So left leg goes underneath, right knee stacks on top. So again, if you need to reset by coming forwards onto your knees and then sitting back, you can. Just make sure that those knees are vertically stacked in the middle. Find the sit bones on the floor. We're going to inhale to lift and reach with the left hand up high, right hand goes out to the side, and then reach backwards. You'll probably find one side is definitely easier than the other. Just persevere with it. You've got this, guys. 3 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then relax. and unravel yourself. We've just got one last stretch to fit in if you can, so come down onto your back. So we'll just unravel the spine a little bit. So come into a supine position, palms go out to the side in a T-shaped position, palms facing down, lift the knees up into the air at a 90-degree angle, but keep the toes grounded on the floor, lift the heels, and just drop the knees from side to side for a few window wipers to finish. Just releasing off any tension in that spine from those back bends that we did earlier. One more each side. And then just slowly bring the knees in towards your chest, hug them with both arms, rock from side to side. And then whenever you're ready, slowly roll over all the way up onto your right side. Come seated in the middle of your mat. And join me for one last deep inhale as we lift the hands up above the head, palms together. As we exhale to the forehead, kind thoughts. To the lips, kind words. To the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.